Hi guys, I just got back from a trip to Barcelona with my boyfriend Matt, and let me tell you, we were totally spoiled for choice when it came to vegan food. I did check out some amazing places and I wanted to share them with you today. When we landed in Barcelona, it was the evening time, so we had a quick snack in our hotel. I brought these from the UK from my Vegan Kind box, and we had these at the hotel just to give us a little bit of energy before we went on a walk to our first port of call. We just wanted something really chilled out, we didn't want anything too fancy after travelling, and we headed to a place called Bar Retro. This place was more of a bar than a restaurant, but they did really good cocktails and all of the bar snacks are vegan. We decided to go for some cocktails and we also ate a hot dog. It came with mustard, ketchup and fried onions as normal, but also guacamole. I was really into it. It was great. It was a good hot dog. We skipped breakfast the next morning. This is a recurring theme. We skip breakfast every day because we were eating such good lunches and dinners that we kind of didn't need it. But we headed to Flax and Kale. I'd heard so much about this place. I started off with this juice, which was the vegan vampire. Couldn't resist that name. Matt is vegetarian, so he went for the savoury pancakes. So there was an egg on this. This wasn't a vegan dish, but I thought I would just show it to you because I know I've got a lot of vegetarian viewers. I had this delicious bagel, which was kind of like a BLT. It had smoky tempeh on there, tomato, vegan cheese and spinach, and it was absolutely delicious. Matt had this vegan strawberry smoothie. It was really good, and then we shared a dessert which was incredible. I would definitely recommend this place. That evening we actually went for beers with some friends, and after that we headed to a place called Veggie Garden. We had tomato bread, and this wasn't like normal pan con tomate, it was sun-dried tomatoes, which was really different and unique. I really liked it. We shared some potatoes and mojo sauce, and then we both got a burger. My burger was seitan with satay sauce and it was pretty good. The next place we went to was called Trocadero, and this is actually right near the Sagrada Familia, so if you're heading in that area, definitely check out Trocadero. It's vegan fast food and they've got tons of different options. So we got burgers, fries, and then we shared some onion rings, which were delicious. The fries were also really good. They were more like potato wedges, and we both got different burgers. Everything here is totally vegan. This is Matt's burger. He got a Spanish omelette burger, which was really nice, and I got the bacon burger. So it had bacon on there, caramelized onions, curry sauce and a burger patty. We went for a little stroll around Barcelona to walk off those burgers. We walked all the way down to the beach. I turned to Matt and said, I'm really not ready to go home, and at that exact moment I got a text on my phone from Ryanair to say that our flights had been cancelled. Our flights cancelled, and we were literally stuck in Barcelona for an extra 3 days, which I did not complain about. That evening we went to see Lord, which was the actual reason we'd gone to Barcelona in the first place, and we had an amazing time.
Holy moly!
We had the most beautiful walk back down into the city. Our only real option was to get quick easy food, and we decided to get wok to wok. This used to be a staple for me when I lived in Valencia. The one in Valencia is closed down now, so it was a bit of a blast from the past. I got whole wheat noodles with shiitake mushrooms, tofu, pineapple, cashew nuts. Really delicious, easy, cheap, and it was just what we needed after getting back from the gig. The next day we headed to Vegetalia, and I've been really looking forward to this because a lot of you guys had recommended it to me. To start, I had these mushroom and tofu nuggets, which were so delicious and came with this really nice sauce. And then I had a pizza with vegan cheese. This was really delicious too, really enjoyed this meal. That evening we went on our tour of the Sagrada Familia. It was so beautiful and we just lost ourselves in there for a little while. We actually had to go to H&M at this point and buy some underwear because we only packed for 3 days. But when we were in there we noticed a Flax and Kale pop-up, so we decided to grab a coffee. They had lots of vegan friendly options and takeaway food and things like that. It was really cool to see. We walked around the city for a while and then we found a place called El Maderal. We had vegan tapas. Everything is vegan in there, and they have amazing gin selection and wine selection. We had bravas, pan con tomate, and this really nice broad bean dish. It was really delicious. It was just the right amount of food because we had eaten a big lunch at Vegetalia and we just had a glass of wine and chilled out. It was a really nice atmosphere in this place. The next day we found another amazing place via Happy Cow, and this was Vaca, and I cannot recommend this place highly enough. We shared these sweet potato bravas which came with pico de gallo, guacamole and cashew sour cream. Really delicious. And then we split a burger and some savoury waffles. These waffles were phenomenal. They had pesto, tomato, cashew cream and salad, and honestly I loved this place. It was so good and I would highly recommend going. Actually, just all of these places. Everything was amazing. We ended up having dessert there because we got the set menu, which worked out way cheaper. Matt had this raw cinnamon roll and I had raw vegan tiramisu. They were both delicious. Highly recommend this place. We walked up to Bunkers that evening to watch the sunset and have a few beers. It was really, really nice and just chilled out. And when we headed back into the city, we decided to try out ale and hop. Barcelona's got a really good craft beer scene, which I had been drinking my way around. We had pan con tomate. This is a running theme. Matt really likes this and so do I. Some vegan nachos and some more sweet potato because I can't say no to sweet potato. The next place we went to is Vegesana. This was vegetarian and vegan like Chinese food. Matt got these noodles with egg. You can ask for them with or without egg. I had some special fried rice with no egg, and then we both had this sweet and sour seitan pork. You can get lots of different things. You don't have to have mock meat there, but this seitan was really delicious and everything was spot on, so I loved it. We walked around a little bit more. Barcelona was definitely an interesting place to be at this particular point in time. That evening we took advantage of our extended trip to see our friends Jane and Miz again. We actually went to their apartment, which is a little bit outside of the city centre, and I was really surprised that they still had tons of places with vegan options, even in a more residential area. It wasn't a vegan restaurant, they served meat, but they had 3 different types of vegan burgers and then also vegan cheese and vegan bacon. The burger was really tasty, the fries were really good, and I was really happy to see vegan options in this kind of place. Really loved it. The next day was our final day and we'd saved a restaurant for last. We did have to queue for an hour for a table, but it was well worth it. We shared our bomba de Barcelona to start and some vegan nachos, which were absolutely delicious. And then we both got pasta. Matt got this pesto pasta, and then I got this amazing dish. The name escapes me right now, but it is a Catalan specialty, and so I really wanted to try it because usually when you're vegan you don't always get to try local dishes. It's usually seafood, so this had seaweed in there as well to give that taste. I couldn't resist this delicious juice on the way out. It looked so beautiful and it tasted even better. And then it was just time for one last beer on the rooftop of our hotel before it was time to say goodbye to Barcelona, but we will definitely be back. I hope this video was helpful and shows you just how fun it can be to travel as a vegan. And now I'm going to go and dream about all this food and plan my next trip to Barcelona. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.